Santabelle, my bird treasures. How you guys doing? Okay, you guys, let me pull you guys up on my iPad so I can see all your beautiful faces. So just a second. Just a second. I'll probably have to change iPads because I was watching this one earlier, so it's only half charged. So I'll have to go get my husband's, but we'll start with this one. Okay, my sound works, so we are doing good. Okay, we're going to finish this up today, you guys. So we got some fun things we're going to work on. We're going to finish this up from last week, and then we got some really fun techniques we're going to try out, which I'm excited about. But let's see who's here first. Hey, Elizabeth, says Angie, I missed you, beautiful lady. Hello, everyone in the chat. Oh, sweetie, I missed you too. And Elizabeth, I hope you got my message that, yeah, I'm not going live on Wednesdays with Angie's Knit and Crochet Night. I'm going live with the Yarny Fiber Sisters on Wednesday. So that's what we decided to do there. Just so we can have Saturday evenings off. I think our husbands were wanting us to, all of us, to have a little more free time over the weekend. So that's what we decided to do. Hey, C Rose, welcome in, sweetie. Welcome in. Christine in the house. Can't stay long, have to adult, but we'll leave you running and hopefully you'll still going on when I come back. Sounds good, Christine, no problem. Elizabeth says Angie's at the Dollar Tree. Not today, sorry to say, but I went the other day. C Rose has had a super busy day, so I'm glad to sit down. Plus, I'm a little under the weather today. Oh no, C Rose. Sending you healing, positive energy for sure. Okay, show. Hey, Nana Michelle, welcome in, welcome in. She says a Twisted Fiber Friends raid. Thank you, Twisted Fiber Friends. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, girls and boy. I shouldn't say all girls. Hey, Unique Amazing Stripes, welcome in. She said, sorry to hear you under the weather. Okay, talking to C Rose. Okay. That's true. Unique Amazing Stripe says, makes sense. Stress lowers your immune system. That's true. It's amazing. Toxins lower your immune system. Stress lowers your immune system. Hey, Chris Kaleidoscope. Well, welcome in. She's working and watching. Sounds good. Okay. Hey, Gwyneth Jackson. Welcome in. Welcome in. She's Happy Palm Sunday, Angie. Welcome in, Gwen. Okay, so that was quick. We said hi to everybody real quick. Sounds good. Okay, so let's get started. So we were working on this last week. So if you weren't here last week, let me bring this camera back a little bit. If you weren't here last week and you don't know how we got to this, just watch last Sunday and you'll see how we got to this point, and we're going to finish this up. Hey, Rita Pacheco, welcome in, sweetie. Hey, Sunita, welcome in, sweetie. Just hi, all, crocheting on a beautiful French shawl and listening. Sounds good. Okay, so let's finish this up here. And this is a project that I started last year called Maps of Peace. And what's going on here is I'm using all the collages, the jelly prints I make, jelly prints, the papers I make. I go online and I get different languages from around the world and different cultures and different races of people and different languages. And so what this represents is bringing people together, because I think once people understand each other better, there'll be more peace in the world, right? Because you understand different cultures and different people. And like I said, I just think it brings people together and it also promotes peace. So that's why I call it Maps of Peace. So that's what this means. And I'm doing a whole series of these. They were done on a big, huge poster size watercolor paper or mixed media paper, but I might start doing this size because I do want to make prints and of my work, but being poster size, it's super expensive. This right here is not super expensive to get prints made out of, so we may go with this size. So I have some Asian writing here, which I just love Asian writing. I think it's so beautiful. I have it here. This was an Asian newspaper. These are Asian stamps. Back here, this might be Italian. I think that's Italian. What else do I have on here? I told you last week the different languages that I did choose because I chose 3 or 4 different ones. And now I can't tell because there's bits and pieces peeking through of the different languages here, 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 here. So when you go back next week, if you looked at last week's video, you'll see which different cultures I chose for this piece. So anyway, let's finish this one up. I told you I wanted to do some intuitive writing and some intuitive symbols. I also wanted to do some native symbols and some African symbols. So let's do that. So I'm going to use this Japanese calligraphy brush and this ink right here. And this is just some calligraphy ink that you put into a pen. I get my ink at Daiso, and I can't find, oh, here it is. It was hiding. I couldn't find it last week. This is the ink I like. I get these Japanese calligraphy brushes from Daiso. 3 come in a pack. There's another one somewhere. I can't find it. But what I like about these is they have a point on the end. So that is excellent. $1.75 for 3 of these Japanese calligraphy brushes. I think that's fabulous. And then I also get this ink from there. It's calligraphy liquid ink. This to me, it's only $1.75 for this big bottle of ink. It's the best ink, I think. And for the price, it's ridiculous. But regardless of the price, I love it. Okay, so I'm going to do some intuitive writing. And I think I'm going to do it right here. Yes, right over some of the stuff I've already done. Because I like to layer. I like to have many different layers. So I'm going to do some intuitive writing right here. Here we go. Let me see if you guys are seeing this or not. Yeah, let me bring it down a little bit more because I don't know if you guys are seeing it. Hey, Dark Sky, sweetie. Welcome in. Welcome in. So happy to have you here. And I'm going to go back to the chat here, you guys, in the next like 10 minutes because I know I see a lot of people coming in. So let me just get started. And then in about 10 minutes, I'll go back to the chat. I won't wait a full 15 minutes because I see quite a few new people. So I'm just doing some intuitive writing. And I've told you guys before how I do intuitive writing. I learned this from Robin McClendon. And I do it much differently than she does it. But I liked her idea of creating like your own language. So that's what intuitive writing is. And so I'm going to bring this down a little more so you guys can really see what I'm doing. So what I do, she does it differently. Like, I don't know, things just come to her and she does her intuitive writing. It didn't work for me like that. So what I do is I take the alphabet and I basically deform the alphabet. Like this is an E, but I make the E backwards and then go like this. Maybe do an F like this, but let's go like that and deform it. See, we'll do a C and do it backwards. Hopefully you guys are seeing all this. Yeah, you are. We can do an H, but let's do it like this. See how we just changed it? So now you can't even tell it was an H. We'll do an L and do it backwards and put a line there and a line there. What else? You can even do an A, but deform the A, you know? There we go. Now you can't even tell it was an A. And so that's how I do my intuitive writing, which I think it looks really, really cool. It kind of has an Asian influence on it. But you guys know I love Asian art. I love Japanese, Chinese. I love their language. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. And then I also want to do some like native symbols and some African symbols. So let me get my cheat sheet out of symbols and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here we go. Good, they're right here. I don't have to go looking for them. So I looked up online and drew a bunch of African symbols and, oh, I better not get this in the ink, and native symbols. And when I say native, I mean Native American, but I like to say native because that's the appropriate term. So, and a lot of times native and African symbols are a lot of times share a lot of the same symbols and a lot of the same meanings. So I want to throw one of these symbols in here somewhere. I think I want to do this Kokopelli. Kokopellis mean fertility, joy, good luck, dancing, and also celebrating like when crops come in the native culture. And this symbol of Kokopelli is all over Arizona. You find it on everything. So let's do a Kokopelli somewhere. And I think I'm going to do the Kokopelli right here. I'm looking to see what I want to draw this Kokopelli with. I might just do it with this pen here. Just a second. Let me see what I want to use. Okay. So I'm going to draw this Kokopelli, which is right there. Okay. You aren't going to be able to see because I got to bring it down a little bit. Ooh, nerve-wracking. I'm on the spot. I have to draw on the spot. I'm okay. I've drawn these Kokopellis quite a few times. So I'm okay. I can tell you what, I don't like this pen. I'm gonna get a different one. This one's ready to go. Let's just throw that out. Okay. Yeah, today's gonna be fun. I have some new stuff to play with. I ordered some Tim Holt stamps from HSN, and they are fabulous. So I'm excited to show you guys those and share those with you, and then use those on a technique that I learned from Robin McClendon this week, which I really love this technique. And we're going to do that next. All right, so I'm drawing in this Kokopelli. Okay. Make sure you guys are seeing this good. Yeah, you guys, I can bring it down so a little bit more. Okay. Okay. And then let's do his arms. He has to hold the flute, right? There we go. And we'll do the legs. There we go. And we have our Kokopelli. Isn't that cool? I love that. Do I want to draw any other symbols? You know, I sure do. I want to draw, I have another symbol that I want to draw. Where is it? Okay, I have these. Okay, here it is. I've drawn it a million times for you guys, but I love it. This symbol right here, serendipity. I'm going to do that one, okay? And I'm actually going to use my, I believe this is a Japanese calligraphy brush. So I didn't want to say it right. That's why I say Asian, but I believe this is Japanese because Daiso is a Japanese dollar store. So I think this is a Japanese calligraphy brush. So I just don't like to be wrong about things like that. But I'm going to put that symbol where? I think I'm going to put that symbol right here. And I'm going to use this brush to do so. Let's see how this turns out. I don't usually use this brush. I usually use like some type of black marker pen. But I think it'll work out. There we go. Yep, it's working. I love this Japanese calligraphy brush. It's so fun to use. Cool. I could just go like that just to define that a little bit more. There we go. And we can bring this down like that. Perfect. Okay. And then let's do some real simple mark making. Like we're going to do some crosses here and there, just like 3 little crosses here and there. Do you guys see those? Let me see if you guys see those. Yeah, you guys see it. When I say do you guys see it, I look at my iPad to see if things are coming through. I'm not sure what it is with me and crosses, but I love me a cross. So I do them in like little groups of 3, just all over the place. There we go. Let me rinse my calligraphy pen, my calligraphy brush real quick. All right, so let me go ahead and stop this for now so I can check the chat, welcome some more people in. We'll let this dry for a second so we don't smear everything, and then we'll finish this up. We're almost finished. We got a few more things to do. But let me check the chat. Yeah, we got more people in here, so I need to check the chat. Okay. Hey, Jen Reeves, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, VJ, welcome in. Hey, Sweet Maribel, welcome in. Dark Sky. I know I welcomed you in already, but welcome in again, sweetie. Hey, Aisha's Handmade, welcome in. Hey, Rita Pacheco. All right, who else we got up in here? Thank you, Aisha, for dropping my Etsy shop. You know what? In fact, let me go ahead and put that banner up. I put this banner up because we'll do a giveaway at the end today. And I'll need your address. So that's I'll need your address. So that's where you'll need to leave it at, right there. Let's see. Okay, let me just look and see. Elizabeth, Gwyneth, Pacheco. Hey, Angela Wright, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Jens, welcome in. Oh, thank you, Aisha. Aisha just dropped a link to how to make your own jelly plate. And we're going to be doing some stuff on the jelly plate today, so very exciting. Angela Roy says, hi, Angie and everyone in the chat. How are you doing today? I'm doing fine, drinking water, still working on my granny squares for the 100-day project. Awesome, girl. I'm working on my knitted granny squares 100 days. I did mine today. Actually, I had to do 2 today because I missed yesterday because I was redoing my hair extension. So I had planned on that, doing 2 today. So I'm all caught up now. Jen Reese says, I'm working while watching a show with my hubby. Sounds good. Okay, I think I got everybody. Okay, Gwyneth says, Angie, can you please give me your directions for... Okay, good. Thank you, Aisha, for dropping, that, a link to my video to make the jelly plate. Where do I see Sunita at, Elizabeth? I saw her come in here. I'm not sure where. She's somewhere in here. Just say Sunita, and she'll say yes. Hey, Snowbird, welcome in, sweetie. Okay. Okay, very good. So I welcomed everybody in. All right, so let's finish this up. Let's now add some. Let me put a lid on this ink, or we could have a big problem. That ink will be everywhere. Okay. Do we want to put any butterflies on here? Shocker, Angela's going to use some butterflies. Not really. Okay, let me bring this up a little bit. It's not really a shocker. All right, these butterflies are all too big. These are fabulous, aren't they? I get these at, I've shown these before. I get these at Dollar Tree. And they're small ones too, but I've used all the smalls in here. We might use that one. Aren't they beautiful? You get them at Dollar Tree, and you get them in a weird section. You get them in the floral section. Sometimes you'll find them in the craft section, but most of the time it's in the floral section or on an end cap. And they don't carry them all the time. They sell out really quickly. So if you want to have some of these for like your art that you like to do, when you see them, pick them up because They just don't always have them. You know, Dollar Tree. I mean, they do have their items they're consistent with, but there's a ton of items they're not consistent with. So, okay. So let me take that off of there. Let me just see if there's anything else I want to add in here. See, those those butterflies come in pink too. They come in all kinds of colors. See, here's some more. And I think that there's some small butterflies in there. So I'll grab those. They come in this beautiful turquoise too. And they also come in a real pretty purple. There might be a few more colors in that. I'm not sure. I'm just looking through my bag of goodies here just to see if I want to add anything else on here. This is what I'm looking at. See this right here? I have bags like this, and I have them full of a lot of cool, like little embellishments to put into my work. So that's what I'm looking through right now. And I keep them just right above me where I'm working. All right. So I'm still choosing some stuff. We don't want the pink ones, so we're going to use those. Look at these. These are the stickers I was talking about last week that aren't really stickers. Look at these. Aren't they beautiful? They are so Tim Holtz, aren't they? They're beautiful. These do not look like stickers. These are like metal embellishments. Yeah, they're fabulous. So we're going to use maybe some of those. Here's some more of those. Look how fabulous that is. Aren't those cool? You know what? I have an idea. All right. I think I've pulled enough stuff. Yeah. I think I'm going to use some turquoise ones too. Even though there's no turquoise in here, it'll kind of pop because everything's so neutral. So, and don't worry, you guys, I will check the chat here shortly if you have any questions. And if you have any questions, I didn't talk about this. If you have any questions or something you want me to see, put it in caps, and I will I'll be able to see your question a lot easier. And about every 15 minutes, I check the chat. So thank you, Dark Sky, for telling people to have a thumbs up. And I will look up every few minutes, though, because I do go in the box, and you guys usually tell me, and that way I can get myself out of the box. It may not happen as much today, though, because I put my iPad, I have my iPad a little further away from my iPad. So it's when they're close together that you get this interruption. All right, I'm looking through all these butterflies. I wanted some smaller ones. I thought I saw some smaller ones. I think I've used all the smalls in here. Just a second. Let me grab some more. Let me go into my stockpile. Oops. There we go. So I have a little stockpile here of a lot of extras. Let me see if I can't find any more of the. Yep, here we go. Brand new pack. So. And that's what you kind of have to do, especially for things from Dollar Tree. You got to kind of stockpile them because if you like them, because they're not consistent with carrying stuff. So for the most part, I mean, there are things that Dollar Tree carries all the time, but there's a lot of things that they just don't. So I've learned the stuff that I like a lot, stockpile it. All right. See, there's a bunch of small ones in here, and that's what I wanted, was these small ones. See? Smalls and smaller. So let's put a few butterflies here and there. And I like that big one right there, so we'll keep that one there. And then a couple of smalls just here and there. There we go. That'll be good right there. All right. So we have those. And I can take the rest of these and put them in my bag. And then also I wanted to use, oh, I was thinking about some of the turquoisey ones, remember? Aren't those pretty? All right, so we'll line them up like this. Not line them up, but place them. Oh, my nails wouldn't let me grab that one like that. And then something like this. Perfect. Okay. These butterflies are just such a neutral thing. They'll just go with anything. You can use them anywhere. Do I want this one anywhere? Or do I want to? We might not use that one. Okay, so I have my hot glue gun all ready to go. I'm going to hot glue these on because it's a lot faster, instant adhesion, and it's quick. And also because these are like a thick cardstock, these butterflies are. So either I need to use like a hot glue or like an Eileen's tacky because they're cardstock, so they're thicker paper. I think we're going to put this one here and this one here. Okay. So let me get these butterflies glued down here, and then I'll check chat. There we go. If you guys know, if you guys have been here long enough, you know how much I love butterflies and crosses. I do not know what it is with both of those, but I put them almost on everything I make. I'm not really sure why, but I love them. I heard a girl say, I don't really like butterflies. What is there not to like about a butterfly? I was like, that's blasphemy. Just kidding. Butterflies are so pretty and sweet and magical. I don't know how you couldn't like a butterfly. And their meaning is so wonderful. To transcend into something beautiful. Anyway. Oops. Let me get all these butterflies glued down. Oh, I don't want it to go over the thing I just did. I mean, it can go over it a little bit, but not completely. I almost put it all over my, there we go. That's good. Over my little symbol that I drew. I don't mind if it goes over a little bit. I just don't want to completely cover it up because I do want that to be seen. And then I was going to use some of these beautiful stickers, which are not really stickers. I hate even calling them stickers because look how gorgeous they are. These you find in the craft section at Dollar Tree. They're fabulous. So what do we want to put this at? Ooh, right in the middle up at the top. And then I could just stick this down, but I would prefer to put a little hot glue just to make sure that it stays. There we go. And then also on this pack, have I even opened this one yet? Nope. This is a brand new one. Since I used that turquoisey green there with that, I'm going to grab this key out of here. Come out of here. There you go. Look at that key. Isn't that everything? Yeah, it is. It's everything in a bag of chips. Do I want that to go here? Yes, I do. Okay. Oops. This key is glued down unevenly. There we go. Glue down right. Put a little more hot glue there. There we go. I think that looks fabulous. Okay. So we'll put those away. And the only other thing I would do with this piece, we're basically done, is to do a black, and I'll just do a little bit of it, and then I'll do the rest off camera, just because it takes a little bit of time. But to, just a second, put a little black shading around the whole thing to give it a nice border. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I need a Stabilo. Stabilo time. Where is the Stabilo? Is this a Stabilo? No. What is this? Nope. I should run into a Stabilo someday. Just a second. Maybe it's not in this one. I keep these little trays like this for, like, if I'm working on something, I keep them like this so that my little items are right next to me. So I can find stuff, and then look, I'm still searching for things. Is this it here? Here it is. All right. Okay, so this is a Stabilo right here. And I just want to put a little black smoky edged border around. So, and this just kind of frames everything. And hopefully I've cut everything going around. No, I didn't. Sometimes when I do the collaging part, I have a little hang off. So let me just trim that any hang off right now. There you go. And then one other little bit of hang off is here. All right. And I had to trim that now because I need to know where the edge is at when I do this little smoky border going around, some shading. And this just kind of frames everything beautifully, I think. Wet your finger and just smear your line a little bit. You know what? We have time. I'll just do the whole thing, so you can get that full effect of what this looks like. So this is a Stabilo. A Stabilo is nothing but basically a water-soluble pencil. And this one's called Stabilo. You can also use a water-soluble crayon. You could also use a oil pastel to do this, but if you use an oil pastel, you don't wet your finger to smear it. You just use the heat of your finger to smear it. I'm just looking. I want to show you guys another way of doing this if you want. No, never mind. I can't find it. All right. And let's turn this and let's smoke out the edge here. I think it gives a really nice finished edge to your work. Now, you can use like a baby wipe to wet your finger, or you can just use your spit like I'm doing. Now, some people are like, Angela, that's just nasty. Okay. There we go. All right. So we are done with this piece, I believe. Let me bring the camera down so you guys can see it up close and see what you think. Let me get a baby wipe out. Clean my fingers. What would I do without baby wipes? I do not know. Okay. Let me just bring this down a little bit more so you guys can see. So you guys saw me do this. It's just one little layer after the next little layer after the next little layer. And we have our Maps of Peace project. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so we are done with this now. Let me read the chat, and then we are going to go on to our next project. So let me go to the chat here and see what you guys have to say. Where is my... All right, I have a stylus. Where did I put my stylus down? Did it fall on the ground? Oh, there it is. Ugh. All right. All right, let's see. Hey, Little Treasures by Nancy, welcome in. Flip Flops and Lollipops, welcome in. Thank you, Rita Pacheco. Thank you, C. Rose. Hey, Heather, welcome in. Welcome in, Kim G. Thank you, Kim G. And yes, Dark Sky, thank you so much for telling people to put their question in caps so I can see it. Hey, Margaret G, welcome in. Gwen, it says maybe she's thinking of being a caterpillar first. Okay, let's see. Hey, Helen Anderson, welcome in. How do you say your name? Rafiq Ahmed? Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope I got your name right. Hey, Charlotte Cooper, welcome in. Welcome in. Adrian says she's loving all the goodies on there. Thank you, sweetie. Okay. Hey, Adrian, welcome in, sweetie. Welcome in. Okay. Okay, everybody's saying hi to everybody. Hey, Sandy, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, good, Sandy. Sandy said, I received my planner from Angie. It's beautiful. I'm glad you like it. Very good. Okay. Hey, Dreeny, how you doing, sweetie? Welcome in. Okay. All right. I think I welcomed everybody else in and answered questions. It's me to see if there's any other questions here. Okay. Yep. I got everyone in here. Okay. So the next thing we want to do is we're going to do some different type of jelly plating. Okay. So let's go take this away. We're done with that project. All we had to do was finish that up today for that. And the next thing I want to do is I saw Robin McClendon this week. You guys check out Robin McClendon. She's a wonderful artist here on YouTube. I love her style. We have a similar style. We don't do everything the same, but we have a similar style. And she was doing coffee dyeing of paper on the jelly plate. I thought that is so interesting. And then she makes them into old world, very vintagey looking papers out of them. Anyway, let me just show you rather than talking about it. And I did some earlier today And I think they're about dry, so that'll be perfect because the papers do need to be dry when we do the rest of the stuff to them. Just a second, let me put some of this other stuff away. Okay, so what we're going to do is, this is my handmade jelly plate. In fact, you know what, for right now, I'm going to remove this out of the way here so you guys can see. Okay, this is my homemade jelly plate. One of the moderators already dropped the link if you want to make a jelly plate like this. And this is like an 11 by 17 jelly plate. It's fabulous because you can do 2 pages at once, so you can have double the fun. I love this jelly plate. If you were to buy one like this, an 11 by 17, it would cost you, they're like $80. This will cost you like $15 to make if you want to make this size. So, okay, if you want to make a regular size jelly plate, it'll cost you like $10. All right, so what I have here is I have some coffee made up. I got the water bottle from Dollar Tree, and I get the instant coffee from Dollar Tree. So this is a mixture of 3/4 cup of instant coffee and 1 cup of water. So it's super strong. Also, add a little alcohol in here because the alcohol acts as a preservative, okay? Oh, also, if you guys were in my live last Friday, and I had a little herb knowledge for a little bit in the live, even though it's about yarn and knitting and crocheting, we talked about herbs. And I showed you guys how to make some different tinctures. When you guys use the glycerin, because somebody brought this up, and I'll mention this again next Friday, but the glycerin, it pulls the essence out of the herbs and, you know, gives your herbal tincture, its power, but it also acts as a natural preservative. Just like alcohol acts like a preservative for this, just pour a little alcohol in here and just shake it. That's it. It doesn't really matter how much, just pour some in. That's the same way with the tinctures that I showed you how to make. The glycerin is a natural preservative. So you just take your tinctures. I've had tinctures for a year, and I just keep them in the refrigerator. If you're going to do them within a week or two, you can just keep them on the counter. You can keep them on the counter too, but just for extra security, keep them in the refrigerator. But if you want to put them into some little small bottles, you can keep them on your counter. Anyway, just wanted to let you guys know about that, because I didn't mention it last week and I had some questions about that. Okay, so I'm going to take this instant coffee and spray my jelly plate. And then I'm going to make some puddles in some of the other areas. Okay, so I sprayed the whole plate, and then certain areas I just made puddles. So you're coffee dyeing on the jelly plate, and it has a little bit different effect than just regular coffee dyeing. And it also, it makes your paper dry faster because you're not getting it so wet. It's really cool. See, look, gives you a really cool muddled look. And we're gonna do some cool stuff with these coffee dyed papers. So there we go with this. And I'm going to show you some that are already dried. They're on the ground. So let's just do a few of these. Oh, you know what else I made? I made some chai tea, because you can also dye paper with chai tea. And it has like a purple tinge to it. So I'll go get that here in a second. Oh, and I am using, I'm just using printer paper. And I'm also using some white cardstocks. So there we go. And there we go with that one. Okay, so we're just doing just a really cool little quick technique to coffee dye, which I thought was kind of cool. Let's put some really big puddles in certain areas. Let's get crazy. Awesome. Okay. And then we're going to use these. I bought these on HSN, and they were not cheap. You guys usually know I buy things dirt cheap. I actually pay money for these. but look how cool they are. Are those fantastic stamps? So these are Tim Holtz, so vintage. Love it. These are all different types of stamps. And this is like all kinds of coolness. We're going to be using those here shortly with a bunch of other cool stamps on this paper. Oh, this came out cool. Look at that. Let's do a few more. Let's do some cardstock. I did some cardstock ones because I wanted to take the cardstock ones and turn those into tags. So that's why I did some. We're going to do some cardstock. Like these two pieces right here are cardstock. Oh, cool. Look at that. Neat. This is cool, but I'd like to get some over here, so let's just pick up some more on the plate. Cool. Fabulous. See? Let's do a couple more. Let's do a couple more cardstocks. Well, actually, you know, let's do, I only have 2 more pieces of cardstock left here. I want to do some of that chai tea. So let me go grab that. Let's do 2 more of this one, and then we'll do some chai tea. The chai tea is interesting. You would think it'd just be brown, but it actually has like a really cool old vintagey browny purple tinge to it. It's really neat. Okay. So just trying to create some old age looking paper with this copy on the jelly plate. Okay. All right. So you guys, Dark Sky and my moderators, hold the house down. I'm going to run and grab the chai tea. It's in my kitchen. I forgot to grab it. Let me grab it really quick. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm back. So let's try this chai tea. Now I've done chai tea just dyeing it with paper, but I haven't tried it on a jelly plate. So let's just see how this works. So this is chai tea, just a coffee cup of chai tea. I put 2 tea bags in there and a little bit of alcohol. So I might need it to make this stronger. So let's just test it out and see. I don't know. Yeah, we'll let this dry because I'm not sure. I might have needed to make that chai tea a little stronger, like maybe put 4 tea bags in. I'm not sure. Yeah, because I'm not getting a whole lot from it. So let's just do this. Let's let this is the chai tea. Let's let it dry, see how it dries. There might be some purple hues that come up in this after we dry, or we'll try it again and I'll make it a stronger batch next time. So let me just put this down on the ground. Now I'm going to show you some ones that I did earlier that are dry. Let me show you those, and then we're going to start doing some really cool stuff with stamps and intuitive writing on the papers. Let me put this away, and then we'll check the chat again before I do that. Let me show you the papers first that I have on the ground, so you can see how the ones that have dried that I copy stained on the jelly plate turned out. That plate is heavy. All right, let me get these papers off the ground here. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to bust out my blow dryer because they're still a little too wet. So these are drying. Look how cool they are. So this is just another way to age paper. And we all know that Angela, that I love some aged paper. But what this is going to be cool for, this is going to be a really nice base to do a whole bunch of really neat stuff with these stamps that I got today. And a bunch of stamps that I pulled, and some intuitive symbols, intuitive writing, to create some really cool papers. And these papers are going to be really nice to collage with. And this is cardstock. So when I do stuff on this, I'll cut these into tags to put into my art journaling / junk journaling. Okay. Oh, I like this one. How grungy that looks. Let's dry two of them at a time. Let's dry these two. And the rest will go on the ground and let them dry, hopefully naturally by themselves. All right, so just a second, you guys. I'm going to turn on my blow dryer. I'm going to plug my blow dryer in. Just a second. So you guys are going to hear my blow dryer. So just 1 second. So we got those dry. Just a second. I'm just spreading the rest of these out. Spreading these out so they can dry good. There we go. All right. Let me see who else has just come into the chat here. So we'll work on this one first, I think. I love how grungy it is. Of course I love how grungy it is. Thanks, Elizabeth. Hey, Rebecca, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Tank, I love to crochet, welcome in. Hey, Deanna, welcome in. And so, Yarn Arm, welcome in. Hey, Shonda, welcome in. She says, beautiful, thank you, sweetie. And Dark Sky says, thank you for the thumbs up. And thank you guys for the thumbs up. Hey, Crafty Az, Shappy Shack, welcome in. Yeah, Crafty Az said that she did use chai tea on fabric and bundles and soaked it, and the mother in it and it turned out cool. Yeah, I've done it before where I've done it on paper and I have done it on fabric. I think I didn't make that tea strong enough though. I should have put like 4 tea bags in there. Oh, Adrian says, I want to learn more about herbal things. Okay, I'm going to talk about that in just a second. I'm not going to talk herbs today, but I'm going to talk about how I'm going to incorporate that into my lives. Crafty Ass said, I love the grungy jelly plate. Me too, girl. Hey, Debbie Bunyard, welcome in. She said she loved the herb knowledge. Thank you, sweetie. Missy's Cottage. Hey, welcome in, sweetie. Welcome in. Okay. Hey, Cheryl, welcome in. And Little Treasures by Nancy, welcome in. And thank you, Gwyneth Jackson. She says, Andrew, I love your beautiful page. Thank you, sweetie. Okay. All right. Rebecca, welcome in. She says, Angela, I love my knitting needles I won on your giveaway the other day. I just received them on Saturday. Thank you. I love them. Oh, good. Glad you like them, sweetie. Helen says, and welcome in, Helen. She says, I love to copy dye my paper. I also use Kool-Aid. It's very pretty when done. Ooh, that sounds nice. You know what? I also dye yarn and dye roving with Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid and cake dye and vinegar. And you can dye roving and you can dye wool and you can dye yarn if it's 100% wool. Okay. So what do I want to do? Okay. I'm going to take this right here, this stamp. I love a script stamp. If you've been around these parts for any amount of time, you guys know I love script stamps. So I'm going to show you a technique with script stamps. With script stamps and my Japanese brush and my black calligraphy ink. Black calligraphy ink. So instead of using a stamp pad, I got this also from Robin McClendon. I seen her do it a long time ago, and I thought it was just fabulous. She takes the ink. So instead of using a stamp pad, she takes the ink directly to the pad like this. It gives it a really cool old world look. So let me show you. I might need to put more ink on here. Okay, yeah, let me put a little more ink on here. And the fact that this didn't stamp evenly, perfect, because we're trying to create age, right? So I don't want perfect. I don't ever want anything, pretty much don't want things perfectly stamped. Look how cool this looks. Isn't that cool? And look how this is even kind of ran a little bit. Absolutely love that. Let's go in the center here. Awesome. Now this one's a little bit more faded out. Perfect. Because we want that uneven look. I want it to look like it's like the ink has been hit with water. It's bled a little bit. This letter, maybe it's an old love letter that's been in the attic for years. That's how I want it to look. So very cool. Awesome. Look how pretty this looks. Isn't that gorgeous? It looks like such an old world. Looks very old world. It looks very old. It looks like maybe you found it in grandma's attic, some old love letter. I love it. Okay, to even make it look even more old, what paper is this? I can use this. Okay, I'm going to take, especially some of the ink that's still wet, and go like this on top of it, and it will smear some of the ink. Look how cool that looks. Now it looks like we have some ink blots on there. Like maybe they were writing with a calligraphy pen and the calligraphy pen malfunctioned on them, which I think looks cool. In fact, you know what? I'll do it with a paper towel. Cool. I love that. Okay, so this one we're going to leave as a old world looking letter. I absolutely love this. And I'll take pictures of these and make printables out of this, because this will be so nice to collage with as collage material. I love it. So let's do this one. Now, this is the other one that I coffee stained on the jelly plate. Okay. Here's another script stamp that I have that I love. Look at this one. Isn't that cool? So let's bust this one out. This looks like an old document of some sort. I think I got this from Hobby Lobby for a really good price. Both of these I did for like $2 or $3 when they're on clearance. I don't think I got this one this year. I think I got this one last year when they had their 75% off clearance. Okay. Cool. And then let's do it again right here. Love it. We'll do it again right here. Very cool. And also, let's use this one. The one we just used, and we'll do a mix. We'll do a mixy mix. You guys know how I love mixing it up. Okay, so let's do this one over here. Do one in the middle. Awesome. Let's do some here at the bottom too. I don't have any script right there, so let's just try to put some in here. There we go. Cool. Just to fill that in. Look how cool this looks. Isn't that neat? So old world. I love it. Let's take a paper towel and do a little smashing. Cool. Love that. So my goal is to always create age. I love to create age. So I need to dry this. So let me put something on here for my ink so it doesn't. Let me get my blow dryer out and let's dry this. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, and then somebody said that fountain pen ink works better for what I'm trying to do. And this right here is calligraphy liquid ink. This can also go into a calligraphy pen, because if I hit this with water, it's water soluble, like calligraphy ink is, which this is calligraphy ink. And that's another technique. I could hit this with water, and then this would also drizzle and just like drip, which we might do that on the next page. So let's use some of these stamps that I just got. These, look at these. Let me show you up close. Let me take the plastic off. These are fresh off the presses. I just got these stamps yesterday. Yep, came in yesterday. They're Stamper Anonymous by Tim Holtz. You guys, he just makes some of the coolest stuff ever. Look at that. Okay, I got these from HSN. Look at the fabulousness of these. I got these from HSN, and both these are around $20 a piece. And you guys all know I'm cheap as chips. I don't normally pay $20 for some stamps, but these were just so incredibly cool that I had to do it. So I took the plunge and spent the 20 bucks. Sometimes you just gotta spend a little money in life. Okay. I've been looking at these for a while. They've never gone on sale. I've never seen them on clearance. So, and I never see them in the stores. Look how cool. These are all stamps. Isn't that just fabulous? Okay. So let's use some of this. I'm going to use that, the Social Security card looking one right here first. And look how the edges are. They're all like rough. They're not like straight edges. So you're not going to get like a stamped look. You're going to get a more natural look, which I think is so cool. Just put that right there. And we're going to use this ink again. You know what? I need to put some more ink in here. There we go. All right. And my iPad just went dead, which I knew it was going to, because I was looking at my iPad earlier today, of course, watching YouTube. So I knew it would die. So I'm gonna go get my other iPad here in just a second. But when I seen Robin McClendon do it like this, she didn't use an ink pad. She did it like this. I thought, oh, that's really cool. And you can do a mixture. You could use an ink pad and you could use this. So you can have like differences, which would look really neat too. Oh, love that. Let's do it again and do it down here and not re-ink it. So it'll be this one's more prominent. This one will be less prominent. Very cool. What else do we have going on here? This is cool. Look at that. Love it. And Robin McClendon, she also has some foam stamps that have a lot of her like intuitive language, and it's a lot of really cool symbols that I want to get from her. I would love to create my own stamps, especially Oh, what was I going to say? I just said the kind that she has. Foam stamps. Foam stamps are so great. They stamp out beautifully. They're great on a jelly plate. I'd love to have my own foam stamps made. That's a goal. Okay. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Love that. Let's do that. No, let's do it over here, but turn it to the side. And not re-ink it. Work with it the way it is. Very cool. All right, let's work with some other ones too. Look at that one. Oh, that looks cool. Hey, Granny D. Welcome in, sweetie. Welcome in. We're just playing, for people who just popped in, we are just playing today with this right here. I coffee stained the paper. This is just regular printing paper. I coffee dyed and I used my jelly plate. I put the coffee on my jelly plate and we dyed the papers that way. Just another kind of cool way to do some printing, or to do some coffee dyeing of paper. Oh, that is cool. Love it. I'll bring this paper up here in just a second when I'm done, so you guys can see it up closer. I have to show you this stamp that I'm stamping right now. Look how cool that is. It's right, see it right there? Look how cool that looks. Fabulous, if I should say so myself. Way cool. Love it. And let's see what else we can see. We're going to use this on another page, but look how cool that is. Oh, just obsessed. Love this. Look at this right here. It says number 68 Market Street. That's cool. That little number's cool. The 15 cents. I love all of it. I love it all. All right, so right now I'm going to use this 15-cent one. Let's do that right there. Oh, cool. We'll do it one more time over here. You know, I have some brown fountain ink also. So the next one we will do some brown, or mix the brown and the black. That'll be cool. Awesome. There's any ink left on here. We'll just do this one more time here. Okay, there's none left. All right, I'm going to bring this up really close so you guys can see how cool this looks. Can you guys believe this is just nothing but printer paper? Just printer paper that we coffee dyed on the jelly plate. And then I'm using all these cool stamps. Love it. Okay, so we're going to do another one of these. But before we do that, let me go get my other iPad, check the chat, and then we'll do another one of these. Plus, I want to use, let me show you. I have this Bria Reese water-based ink, and I'd like to use that too on the stamps. That would be cool. So we'll do that too. So just a second, let me go grab my other iPad so I can see what you guys are saying. Dark sky, everybody. All the moderators, hold the house down. your iPad charging for help? Okay, I'm back. I got my iPad. And at about 10 to 4, we're going to be having a giveaway like we always do. I'm not sure if we're doing the monthly giveaway today or not. You know, I didn't even pick anything. Honestly, I didn't even pick anything out for the monthly giveaway. But I can probably put something together really quickly. I have a whole little tub of giveaway things. So I think we'll do 2 giveaways. I think we'll do the monthly giveaway and just a regular giveaway. So, okay. Just 1 second, you guys. I got to pull you guys up on my iPad. When you want junk to disappear, oh, you. Okay, the sound works. All right, what am I doing? Oh, that's not working. Just a second. Pulling you guys up still. There we go. Oh, there I am. Okay, now I see the chat. All right, let me just see what you guys are saying here. Adrian says, so unique. Thank you, sweetie. Okay. Okay. All right, let me just see. Debbie says, fabulous paper you made, Angie. Thank you, sweetie. Adrian says she needs a sugar daddy. Crafty As said, very cool, Angie. Thank you, sweetie. Dark Sky was like, I was hoping you used the 15-cent one. Heck yeah, girl, that 15-cent one is awesome. C Rose says, I love that stamp set. Girl, don't you love them? HSN, sorry to say. And I'm sorry to say they're not even cheap. Usually I get things at a good price. I can say, hey, this was only like $2 or $3. Sorry to say, no, these were like $20, but they're stamps. That's why I'm willing to spend a little money on stamps and stencils and things like that, because you can use them over and over and over. So they're really worth their weight in gold. Oh, cool. Debbie says, P&M Studios are now making foam stamps from their design team design as well as stencils. Oh, cool. They gifted me, PM Art Studios gifted me with some stencils, and they came to one of my lives, and I used them on the jelly plate. So that was really cool. I'll have to check those out with them. That sounds awesome. Okay, I'm just looking to see what you guys are saying here. Thank you, Dark Sky. Should everyone hit the thumbs up? Thank you, sweetie. Okay. Adrian says she loves some Tim Holtz. Yes. Oh, I need to check my speaker. Okay. I will check my speaker, guys. Oh, Elizabeth says, Angie, Ecoline water inks are great for this. Oh, cool. I'll have to check those out. All right, let me get myself out of the box. Just a second. Settings, audio. Okay, there we go. That should be better now. Gwen, it says, Angie, fountain pen ink works better for watery look. Awesome. And I believe this is for fountain pens. This calligraphy liquid ink you can put into a calligraphy pen. Lulu's Treasure says, I love the paper stained coffee and the stamp is amazing. Thank you, sweetie. Crafty As says, what do you use to clean the ink off the stamps? Oh, I don't. Did you see what I did? I keep stamping until the ink is gone. I do that either with this ink I'm using right now or even my stamp pads. I just keep stamping till the ink is gone. And that way I don't have to worry about cleaning them. And then you get two different looks. You get more of a solid look, and then you get like this muddled look, which I think makes it look really cool. So you guys, I have to do this. I want to spray my paper. Elizabeth says, I love the stamps. Thank you, sweetie. Crafty As says, cool stamps. I want to spray this paper and let it drip a little bit. Angie is awesome dyeing fabrics and papers. Wonder if she will do fibers. You know what, Crafty As? I meant today to grab some fabric, and I was going to do that, but maybe we'll do it next week. I do want to dye and stamp fabric. I do have some. Let me just show you. Let me show you what I have. I have some. I did some. What do you call it? Rust dyeing on fabric. So I have it right here in this bag. Let's see if I can find some. And we might just stamp some fabric today too. I was going to put this fabric on the jelly plate to coffee dye it, but I forgot to grab the fabric. But I do have some. I'll show you. This is fabulous, you guys. Look. This is done. I have it on video. I have a playlist with, I think it says Rust Dyeing Fabric. That's the name of the playlist. Look how cool this is. And I show you how to do this. This might be under Rust Dyeing Fabric or it might be just under my mixed media. So look under Rust Dyeing and also look under mixed media, those two playlists, and you'll see how to rust dye fabric. You can, and the way I rust dye the fabric, you can also rust dye, paper also. Isn't that cool? You guys know me. Anything to make anything look old and aged. Love that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, we'll do some inking on these too. Okay, so we got this one done. I love it. Oh, I told you I want to just I just want to make some of this bleed a little bit. Let's see if we can. I know some people are like, what are you doing? You're ruining it. Okay. I'm gonna let that dry. So I just want to make it bleed a little bit more, which I did. So we'll let this dry, okay? But I did make it bleed. There's some ink, there's some stuff bleeding off of here, and I'll show you that at the end once that dries. I know some people are just like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe she just did that to her work. But when you want to make things look old and aged and decrepit, you can't be afraid. You just have to go for it, in my opinion. Okay, now I'm going to get out a little, where's a little plate of some sort? Where is it? I guess I can put it up here. I want to use some of this ink, this Bria Reese water soluble ink. We're going to use some of this to put on these stamps. Use my baby wipe here to get some of this ink off my hands. Okay, let me get another piece of paper from the ground here. Okay, so here's another one. And I also have this piece of cardstock too. I want to do one of these because I want to cut and make some tags out of that. All right. And don't worry, I'll be back to the chat here. Well, actually, what I'll do is we're going to do the giveaway in about 15 to 20 minutes, you guys. And then I'll check chat then. So if you have anything you want to talk to me about or want me to see, make sure you put it in caps. Oh, let's use this stamp. Okay, now this stamp I just got at the Hobby Lobby clearance. Isn't this fabulous? Did I get this year or did I get this last year? I think I got this. I don't know. They had it this year too. I can't remember if I got it this year or last year, but they had it this year and they had it last year. This stamp was regularly, what was it? I can't see the price. Anyway, I only paid $3.74. We all know this was not no $3.74 stamp originally. It was probably 10 to 15. Anyway, usually the price is on it, and that's why I'm looking for it and I'm not seeing it. That's weird. Anyway, you know this was about $10 or $15. I got it for $3.74. Isn't that fabulous? Yeah, love that. Let's bring this up just a little bit. And let's use the brown. Oh, what happened to my camera right there? Okay. And let me get another brush of some sort. Cool. Here's another Japanese calligraphy brush. This one doesn't have the fine point on it like that other one, but this is really cool for some Japanese style writing. But it also is going to be good to load this stamp up. Now, this time I'm using the brown, the real dark brown. You know what? We could add a little water to this. So we'll see how this brown ink looks on here. I'm sure it's going to look fabulous. I'm sure it's going to be fabulous. Okay. And this is just nothing but newsprint on this stamp. It's really cool. I hope you guys were able to, some of you guys were able to take advantage of the clearances they had at Hobby Lobby. I did a bunch of videos. So to let you guys know that they had this stuff there. Cool. Now, see, I just did a second stamping and nothing came off of there, but this looks really cool. I love how blotchy it looks. I love it. Let's also do, I haven't done this one yet. Let's do this. Isn't that cool? Oh, just obsessed. Let's do this one in black. I wanted to do a mixture of the black and the brown. And I like the way these papers are turning out, so I'll turn them into printables and add them to the printable pack that I made up when we did the jelly printing. I've taken, what I do is I photograph them and then I make them into printables and load them up into my Etsy shop. So these will probably be loaded up in there. So if you're interested in these printables, you can get them. Or you can make your own. I'm showing you how to do it. You can just make your own. Like, girl, I don't want to buy your printables because I can make my own. I'll be like, okay, girl, you make your own printables then. Oh, this looks cool. Look at this. Oh, love it. All right, let's take this same stamp and instead of black, let's put some brown on it and we'll do it at the bottom. More ink. Go down here. Are you guys seeing this? Here, let me bring this up. There we go. Ooh, I just really smashed. Ooh, look at this and how smeared that got. Isn't that cool? I love it. What happened is I moved it because I was moving my paper so you guys can see it. And then it got smeared, which I think is cool. So thank God I'm always creating age. So it takes the pressure off. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for non-perfection. So if something like that happens, that's just a perfect, happy little mistake right there. All right. Love that. Love that whole smeared thing right there. Only me would love the smeared look. Cool. And then look at that one. Love it. All right, let's do this script stamp here. And we'll do it in black. And then we could push these even further. And after they've dried, use some Tim Holtz Distress inks and do that to this. How cool would that be? Fabulous. Oh, love that. Let's see about if we do it one more time here, what we're going to get. If there's any ink left on here. Yeah, just a faint little area. Now, this is some, oh, this isn't that. Never mind. All right, I need to add a little, oh, this will be fabulous. Look at this. Look at that stamp. Is that everything? Oh, I love me some calligraphy nibs. We're going to put those down here at the bottom. I need to get on here one weekend and just and on one Sunday and do calligraphy. I've been telling you guys that I'm going to do some calligraphy. Oh, how fabulous. Look at those calligraphy nibs. You know where else I'm going to put those nibs at? Let's do it in brown. Oh, you guys, I'm on the hunt. Dollar Tree just got in a new collection of stamps, and they are cool. They're very Tim Holtz type of looking stamps. They look like stamps you'd spend like $10 or $12 on, and they're at Dollar Tree. It's their new line. I seen them in haul videos, and I went to look for them yesterday, and I couldn't find them yet. So hopefully my store will be getting them in. All right, you know what? I'm going to continue with this. I'm going to do brown this time again, one more time, and do it right here next to the black ones. So cool. Let's just stamp again and get like more of a shadow effect. What do we want to do? Let's do black. I thought I was going to get a shadow look out of it, but I didn't. Cool. Let's do this and put this here. We'll do it in black or brown? Black. And next week we'll do some more collaging, and we'll use these papers in the collages. Exciting. Exciting times, people. Exciting times. Some people are like, girl, that's a little dramatic, but I can be a little dramatic. Very cool. Love it. Okay, I want to put something right there. Ooh, we'll use this again. So cool. So to clean off my stamp, you guys know what I like to do. Just keep stamping with it. Maybe get a little shadow. And I got a little shadow, which is perfect. So it really melts itself into the background, just adds to the whole thing. Um, one more stamp I want to use on this thing. And it is I have two of these. I don't know if I grabbed them both out. Look at that calligraphy pen. Is that fabulous or what? Yes, this is fabulous. I love everything about calligraphy type of stuff, postal, letters, writing, script, just all that old world stuff. I love. I need to do one more with the stamps. Remember we got the one with the stamps? We got to do that. We'll do another page with stamps. Cool. Love that. And let's do another one with this. Do I have my other? Oh, here's another calligraphy pen. We'll use this one. Look at this one. I've shown these before. Isn't that gorgeous? I want to get like tons more calligraphy stamps. I think they're beautiful. I got these at one of them is I got it from Viva Las Vegas Stamps here in Las Vegas. It's very close to the strip. It's called Viva Las Vegas Stamps. It's an old house. And in January, which I haven't done it for the last few years, they'll have 50% off all their stamps. I think that's where I got this one. Is that where I got? Yeah, that's where I got this one. So this was like a $10 or $12 stamp, and I got it half price. Yeah, it was $9.50, and I got it half price. This one is a Stampin' Up stamp, and I got it in a whole bunch of other stamps and a whole bunch of other calligraphy nibs, a whole bunch of stuff like that. Calligraphy nibs and postal. It came in a set for like $5 at a garage sale. I could not believe it. I was like, do you know what you're selling? You're crazy. I feel like telling her, you're nuts. I would not sell this, but I didn't say anything. I just bought it. Like, thank you. Okay, you guys, check this out. Let me bring it up. Look how cool this looks. You guys, does this look like some Tim Holtz paper? Yes. And look how cool this is. This thing where I did it by accident because I moved my paper. So I smeared all that. Oh, that's yummy right there. We all know I love some smears. Very cool. Cool, 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 cool. That's some cool paper right there. All right, now this is some cardstock that I will cut this up and make into tags, but I'll make prints of it first and then I'll cut up and make into tags so I can get double duty out of this. So this can be used and torn up for collage, but then I can also cut tags out of it. So we're going to do this one quickly. Because we need to get to the giveaway here in a minute. But look at this stamp. That stamp is everything in a bag of chips. This stamp is everything in a bag of chips. And I'm being kind of messy about when I put it on because I do love the imperfected look, as we all know. So I'm not being real even about how I put the ink on here. So we can get bits and pieces missing, which will be fabulous. Look at my brand new stamp. I just inked it all up. Okay. All right. So let's take this stamp. We're going to do it right in the middle. Then we can do stuff all around it. So cool. Look at that. Oh, I just love it. That is so cool. Check it out. Now over that, we are going to do, of course, in brown, we're going to do this one. Cool. Awesome. Let's see if we can get a second stamping of this. There we go. And this is cool because it cleans off your stamp too. And then let's do this one again. Oh, no, let's do this one. Okay, in the brown. Okay. I'll put that right here. Awesome. Let's do that a second time down here. Very cool. And we'll do this one. So nice here today. Super warm. It's like 70. It's been the first time yet this year that it finally hit 70 here. Las Vegas hasn't hit 70 until April. That's crazy. It's been so cold here. We finally hit 70 degrees today. It's really nice outside. Oh, that's really nice right there. All right, let's do this again. And I know it's been a while since I hit the chat, but we'll do the giveaway. And while you guys are writing the word art down, then I'll check the chat, okay? So don't fret. Don't fret. Oh, I love that. Let's also do this stamp here. I swear, you guys, I could just do this all day. And there are days that I do this all day. This is also from Viva Las Vegas Stamps, these calligraphy nibs. Isn't that fabulous? Love it. Oh, one more time. It needs to go up there. I can't stop. Stop me. No, let's do it the other way. Let's go down like this. Yeah, this one was $9 too, and I got it for half off, so $4.50. What's neat about Viva Las Vegas Stamps is that you just get the most unique stamps. I mean, you can get stuff like this. You don't see even stuff like this at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, nothing. Joann's. Very cool. Love it. Oh, I see one other thing I want to do, and then I'm going to stop, I swear. People are like, yeah, right, Angela. I just want to use like the edges of the calligraphy pen. So like go this way and just come off the page a little bit. Very cool. See how cool that looks, just coming off the page a little. All right, so let me show you this one. I love mixing the black and the brown ink together. Look how old world that all looks. I love it. Fabulous. Okay, so we are done for today because it's already 3:54. My goodness. Okay, let me clean this up. Let me clean this up. I'm going to let me grab some things for the giveaways. I think we're going to do 2 giveaways today. Let me just look over in my bin of goodies to give away. I can let you know here in just 1 second. We're doing a giveaway. I just don't know if we're doing 2 or if we're doing 1. So just hold tight. Let me just give myself a quick cleanup here because we do not want any of this mess to be getting on any of the giveaway stuff that we're going to be doing. I can't believe how 2 hours, it just goes so fast. Didn't that go fast, you guys? I didn't feel like I've been here for 2 hours. But that means we're having fun, so. That means we were having fun. Okay. All right, so now we got this cleaned up. Let me clean up my hands really quick. Deanna says, yes, that went very fast. Didn't it though? Hey, Natural Creations 40. Welcome in, sweetie. Thank you, Dark Sky. Oh, yeah, Dark Sky says, Sea Rose, did you tell us what you were drinking today? Because we love, Sea Rose has the best drinks. She's always drinking some deliciousness. I got lucky. She sent me some of her teas, which I have not made yet. I'm going to make one today now that I just thought about it. I want to make some of the tea. I forgot what tea she sent me, but she sent me some delicious teas. I'm excited to drink them. Okay. Okay. All right. So you guys talk amongst yourselves for a second. I'm going to grab some stuff for the giveaways. Also, what was I going to say? I'm going to grab some stuff for the giveaways. Just talk among yourselves for just a second. Oh, I was just going to say, moderators, hold the house down. I'm in the room still. I'm just over here in the corner grabbing some stuff for the giveaway. So just a second. Oh, this will be perfect. Just a second, you guys. I'll be right back. I gotta grab something else. Okay, I was able to gather up some stuff really quickly here. So we are going to do 2 giveaways. Okay, the first giveaway is going to be for anybody who's donated to the channel. Okay, and we're going to do that giveaway first, and then we'll do the final giveaway for everybody. Okay, so the first giveaway, this is for people who have donated in the month of March, and then this is, I'm going to bring you guys up a little bit. This is anyone who's donated in the month of March, and then we'll do the giveaway for everyone. Okay, okay. So the donation for people who donated in March, you get this Distress Oxide, which is Dusty Concord. This white ink pad. This is fabulous. I've used it. I love it. Fleur-de-lis. I finally remember the name of this stencil. This Fleur-de-lis stencil. We use this in a one of the jelly print sessions. This, now this looks crazy. What this is a base plate for Legos. I get it at in the toy section at Dollar Tree. You can use this on your jelly plate and put an impression in your jelly plate. It's fabulous. Okay, send you one of those. This is a Mexican newspaper here in Las Vegas. So you know how I like to use different languages. So you can use this in your collages, and it's all Spanish. Isn't that cool? Okay, so there's that. And also, I'm going to send you a bunch of these. These are, and I'll print them out for you. These are printables that I've created. They're in my Etsy store. Just to kind of show you what they look like. Okay, so those are all going to be sent to you. And I'll print them out for you, so you don't have to print them out. And then you get to choose one of my journals, okay? And you can choose this girl, or I will make these ones. These are prints. I will make them into a journal for you, okay? So you have to just choose. All right, so let me choose a name out of here. Not looking. All right, let's just choose a name. Of course, who did I get? She wins everybody's giveaways. Margie! She's not even here today because I know she's on vacation. So I'll let Margie know that she won, and then I'll let her know she can choose which girl she wants. I think she already has these two. I don't think she has this one, but I'll let her choose what she wants. So, all right, so Margie won that. No shocker there. All right. Now that's good for Margie. And then for our weekly giveaway for everyone, we're going to do this. So you can choose a journal. You can choose this one. You can choose this girl here. Okay. Got it? Okay, everybody, go. Put this to the side, and while you guys are writing the word art, I will check the chat. All right, is everybody writing the word art in here? Bring my iPad over to myself. All right, is everybody writing the word art in? Okay, I don't see anybody writing the word art in. Oh, you guys are. Okay, I need to refresh. Let me refresh my iPad. There we go. Okay, there we go. Everyone's writing art. Okay, perfect. Oh, I'm in the box? Okay, let me just get myself out of the box. I'm surprised I did it twice. Usually it doesn't. Well, sometimes it does do it twice. Okay. I need to get. All right, let's do this. All right, I'm going to check the chat real quick. You guys, I'm having to refresh a couple times. Okay, there we go. I had some stupid advertisement right over the chat. All right, let me see if anybody has any questions. Christina says, by the time you see this, hopefully you'll be out of the box. I'm out of the box now, I believe. Okay, everybody's talking. Christina goes, where'd she go to get the other iPad or charger? I had to get the other iPad, but also I had to go get some stuff for the giveaway. Okay. C Rose is talking about her delicious drinks. Hey, Darcia White. Did I welcome you in yet, girl? If not, welcome in. Okay. Ooh, Dark Sky says she has 2 drinks. I'm having 2 drinks. Sparkling vanilla pomegranate water with raspberry kombucha over the top and iced coffee with almond vanilla creamer. Girl, I have got to start making myself some kombucha. I'm going to order myself a SCOBY so I can start making myself some kombucha. Okay. Thank you, Adrian. She says she has a great collection of awesomeness. Sandy, welcome in. She says, wow, Angie, you have a lot of stamps. Girl, I have so many stamps, it's ridiculous. But you know what? I have a really nice bunch of stamps, but it's because I get them on clearance, mostly from Hobby Lobby, Dollar Tree, whenever I just see them on sale at any of the craft stores. I buy them when I see them on clearance or on sale. Hey, Gloria, welcome in, sweetie. Okay. Okay, so we have 25 people. Okay, so let me ask my Alexa. Let me ask my Alexa to choose a number between 1 and 25. Just a second. Alexa, the number 1 and 25. Okay, you guys, she chose the number 22. So let me, you guys talk amongst yourselves. Oh, I should say this really quickly. Let me write the number 22 down first because I'll forget the darn number. I don't need to be forgetting the number. Need a pen. Okay. It's whatever's on my screen because my screen's different than yours. You guys probably already know this, but I need to say it. Also, if somebody wins who's international, I will give you a link so you can make your own prints of this work because I just can't be sending stuff internationally. It's ridiculous. So I'll give you a link and I'll tell you how to print them out yourself and how to print them out really nicely. So All right. So let me count. You guys talk amongst yourselves. 24, 23, 22. Okay, just 1 second. Let me just make sure. What did I say? 22? Okay. Okay. Sweet Maribel's the winner. Congratulations, Maribel. Let's do some little music for Maribel. I haven't done any music today. What is going on? We're gonna do some music for Sweet Maribel. Maribel, let me know which one you want. Congratulations, Sweet Maribel. Okay, let me go back to comments. So did Maribel say which one she wanted yet? Everyone's all, woohoo, Maribel. Let's see. Woohoo! And Maribel, let me put it going across. Because I didn't get a chance to put anything in my description. There is my Etsy shop going across the bottom. So that's Maribel where you need to go and leave me your name, YouTube name, and your address, okay? And oh, and then there we go. Dark Sky already dropped to my Etsy shop also. So you have 2 chances. You can get it in the chat or you can get it going across the bottom. You're welcome, Sweet Maribel. Maribel, did you say which journal you want? Okay, what are the options? Okay, so the options are this one here, the fairy with the gray hair, rainbow fairy, or the green-haired fairy. She's a mermaid fairy with the green hair. So you can let me know which one you want. And Maribel, if you have a different one that you've seen of mine that you want, let me know. And you can have that too. Okay? Okay, so while Maribel's making her mind up there, let me just say a few things. Yarn Armor says, Angie, have you ever printed the fairies on fabric? I am thinking of doing that and making them some bags. I have, and I will show you guys next week. I had them printed. My husband had some bags made with my artwork on them, and I'll show them to you. Okay, Maribel, you said the rainbow fairy. Okay, but did you say you want the pink one? Okay, Maribel, tell me again. I know you said you want the rainbow one, which is this one. But you said something about, you said pick, or I really want the pick one. I'm not really sure what you said right there. So Maribel, explain again. I know you want this one, but did you want a different one? While Maribel's answering that. Okay, you guys. So what I want to do is I just want to let you guys know, anybody that came into this live a little bit later, it's every Sunday, 2:00 p.m. Pacific. It's called Angie's Art Party. I also go live on Wednesdays. That's Yoni Fiber Sister Night. That's me, V, Sunita, and Cynthia. And it's a lot of fun. You guys join us. It's every Wednesday. Yarny Fiber Sisters, 5:00 p.m. Pacific. That's all about crochet and knitting, and it's a blast. And we usually have people up on the panel too. Then I go live every Friday. That's called Angie's Yarn Party. And that's every Friday, 11:00 a.m. Pacific. Oh, I want to say something about that, you guys. I think what I'm going to do is, because I was going to do 15 minutes of herb knowledge, but it went over really good last Friday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on early on Fridays. Instead of 11, I'm going to go on at 10. I'm going to make a video explaining it. Probably tomorrow I'll make the video, but we're going to go on I'm going to go on at 10 a.m. So for the first hour from 10 to 11, we'll do herb knowledge, and I'll show you guys how to make different herbal tinctures and capsules and all kind of herbal stuff. Okay. And then from 11 to 12:30 or 1, then we'll have everything about knitting and crocheting. Okay. It'll all just be one live, but for the first hour, it'll be herbs from 10 to 11. Then 11 to 1 or 11 to 12:30, it'll be all knitting and crochet. Okay, guys. So that's what we're going to do. Let me see what Maribel said. She wants the pink fairy. Okay. So just a second, Maribel. Let me grab it to make sure. Okay, Maribel, is this what you're talking about? This one? Let me know, girl. And while Maribel is letting me know about this, I just want to say thank you guys so much for showing up for me, showing up for each other. Thank you, moderators. You guys, I always say this every Sunday. I couldn't do without you guys. You guys help me out so much. Thank you so much. Okay, this is the one you want. Okay, girl, I got your name on it. Here is. I just need a piece of paper. I got paper everywhere, but I can never find one when I need it. So we'll put Maribel on here. Perfect. Maribel, it's yours. Girl, just go to my Etsy shop so you can leave me your address and everything. Your real name, your YouTube name, and your address, okay? And we'll get that off to you. And congratulations, girl. Woohoo! So that is it for this one, you guys. I think I discussed everything. I'm just trying to make sure no one else has any questions. I think we're good. That sounds awesome, Rita. Okay, good. So that's what I decided to do as far as herb knowledge. And then people can come in as they want. If they want to come in at the regular 11 o'clock time, they'll know that's going to be all knit and crochet. If they want to come in early at 10 a.m., they know we'll be talking herbs. And I'll be showing you guys how to make different herbal tinctures and remedies and capsules, hair care. I'll show you how to make your own hair care, your own shampoos, your own conditioner, your own deodorant, your own toothpaste. And they're all organic and natural. I showed you guys how to make organic whipped shea butter last week. So this week, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make a hormone balancer to balance your hormones, because a lot of us are, over 40 and our hormones are going nuts. And it really helps with like the night sweats and the moodiness and the bloating and weight gain, all of that. So this herbal remedy is really, really good for that. So I'm going to make a hormone balancer this week, tincture, and I'll actually show you how to make the tincture. And what was the other thing I was going to show you? I don't think I can remember the other one. There's another. I'm gonna do 2 tinctures. I can't remember what the other one was. But anyway. All right. So that is it, you guys. I think I've answered everybody's questions. Thank you guys so much for showing up for me every week. Okay, guys? And thank you to my moderators. Love all of you guys. And I will talk to you guys soon. All right. Love you guys. Bye.